In the late 19th century, a wave of nationalism stirred among Jewish communities around the world, leading to the emergence of a movement known as Zionism. Its proponents sought to establish a homeland for the Jewish people, and their eyes were set on the historic land of Palestine, a region located in the eastern Mediterranean, then part of the Ottoman Empire. Fast forward to the end of the First World War in 1918. The Ottoman Empire collapsed, and Britain took control of Palestine through a mandate from the League of Nations. The Balfour Declaration, issued by the British government in 1917, expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, leading to increased Jewish immigration to the region. However, the local Arab population, who made up the vast majority in Palestine, strongly opposed this influx and the idea of a Jewish national home. This led to a series of violent clashes between Jews and Arabs throughout the early 20th century. After the horrors of the Second World War and the Holocaust, international sympathy for the Jewish cause increased dramatically. In 1947, the United Nations approved a plan to partition Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab. Jerusalem, significant to both Jews and Muslims, was to be an international city under the UN administration. The Jewish leadership accepted the plan, but the Arab leaders rejected it. In 1948, the State of Israel was declared, triggering a war with neighboring Arab states. Despite their numerical superiority, the Arab nations were defeated, and the State of Israel survived. Over the next few decades, a series of wars and conflicts occurred, most notably the Six-Day War in 1967 and the Yom Kippur War in 1973. Israel's borders expanded, encompassing the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem, territories that are home to large Palestinian populations. In the late 20th century, peace seemed a possibility with the Oslo Accords, signed by Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization. However, the peace process eventually stalled, with both sides accusing the other of not fulfilling their obligations. The turn of the century saw the rise of Benjamin Netanyahu, a right-wing Israeli politician known for his tough stance on security issues. Under his leadership, Israel saw a surge in settlement building in the occupied West Bank, a move considered illegal under international law. Today, the conflict is characterized by a complex mix of political, religious, and territorial disputes. The status of Jerusalem, Israeli settlements, security concerns, and the right of return for Palestinian refugees are among the significant sticking points. Despite the complex and multi-layered nature of this conflict, it is essential not to lose sight of the human element. The conflict has claimed countless lives on both sides and has had a significant impact on the day-to-day lives of both Israelis and Palestinians. The pursuit of a peaceful resolution continues, with many hoping for a future where Israelis and Palestinians can coexist and prosper in this land they both call home.